The enchanting Lofoten Islands, a journey through history and wonders. Tucked away in the northwestern reaches of Norway, beyond the Arctic Circle, lies an archipelago that seems as though it were carved from a dream, the Lofoten Islands. Known for their jagged peaks, postcard-perfect fishing villages, and shimmering northern lights, the Lofoten Islands are among Norway's most spectacular destinations. But these islands are more than just a visual feast. They are steeped in ancient history, Viking heritage, and natural phenomena that continue to astound both scientists and travelers alike. A short history of the Lofoten Islands. The history of the Lofoten Islands stretches back over 6,000 years, when the first traces of human settlement were discovered. These early settlers were drawn by the abundant fish stocks in the surrounding seas. For thousands of years, fishing has remained the lifeblood of the islands, particularly the seasonal cod fishery that begins every winter when Arctic cod migrate south to spawn. During the Viking Age, around 800 to 1100 AD, Lofoten was a significant hub of activity. The Vikings, expert sailors and warriors, used the islands as a base for travel and trade across the North Atlantic. In fact, archaeological digs on the island of Vestfogoy have unearthed one of the largest Viking longhouses ever found, now recreated as the Lofoten Viking Museum. In the centuries that followed, the islands were ruled by various Norwegian kings and saw the rise of small fishing villages like Rein and Henningsvær, settlements that still cling to the coastline in colorful harmony with their natural surroundings. Lofoten's remote beauty also played a role in World War II. The islands were occupied by Nazi forces, and in 1941, the British launched Operation Claymore, a successful raid that targeted German infrastructure and supplies. Despite its war-touched past, Lofoten has emerged in the modern era as a place of peaceful isolation and ecological significance. Today, while still deeply rooted in fishing traditions, Lofoten has blossomed into an ecotourism haven, drawing adventurers, photographers, and nature lovers from around the globe. 10 amazing facts about the Lofoten Islands. 1. The midnight sun and polar night. Lofoten experiences both the midnight sun and the polar night due to its location above the Arctic Circle. From late May to mid-July, the sun doesn't set, casting a golden hue over the landscape all night long. Conversely, from early December to early January, the sun doesn't rise, creating long hours of twilight and deep blue light, perfect for witnessing the northern lights. 2. The world's most scenic drive, the E10 highway, which stretches across the archipelago, is often called one of the most scenic drives in the world. Winding over bridges and through tunnels between the islands, the road offers ever-changing views of fjords, mountains, beaches, and fishing villages. 3. Home to one of the largest Viking longhouses, on the island of Vestfogoy, the Lofoten Viking Museum showcases a reconstructed Viking longhouse that measures over 83 meters in length. This archaeological site gives visitors an immersive glimpse into Norse life with artifacts, feasts, and even Viking ship replicas. 4. Dramatic geography and mountains. The mountains of Lofoten rise sharply and dramatically from the sea, with some peaks reaching over 1,000 meters. Known as the Lofoten Wall, this imposing mountain range stretches across the archipelago and is visible from far out at sea. 5. World-class surfing in the Arctic. Yes, you can surf in Lofoten, and it's considered one of the best cold-water surf destinations in the world. Unstad Beach is the hot spot for Arctic surfing, with surfers donning thick wetsuits to brave the icy waves surrounded by snow-covered mountains. 6. Unique climate for its latitude. Despite being so far north, Lofoten has a relatively mild climate thanks to the warming effects of the Gulf Stream. Temperatures in winter often hover around -1 degree Celsius to 1 degree Celsius, much warmer than other places at the same latitude like Alaska or Siberia. 7. The cod capital of the world. Every year between January and April, millions of Arctic cod migrate to Lofoten to spawn. The event is so significant that it's the foundation of the region's economy. The dried cod, known as stockfish, has been exported for centuries, particularly to Italy and Spain. 8. A haven for the northern lights. Lofoten is a prime location for experiencing the aurora borealis. The long, dark nights of winter provide perfect conditions, especially when combined with clear skies and minimal light pollution. From beaches to mountaintops, the islands offer countless vantage points to witness this celestial spectacle. 9. A living fishing heritage, traditional roorbuer, or fishermen's cabins, line the shores of many villages. Once used as seasonal housing during the cod season, many of these have been restored and converted into cozy accommodations for visitors, offering a taste of authentic Lofoten life. 10. Wildlife galore. From sea eagles to orcas, Lofoten is a haven for wildlife watchers. The skies are patrolled by majestic white-tailed sea eagles, the largest bird of prey in Europe. The waters around the islands are also home to orcas, humpback whales, seals, and a variety of seabirds including puffins, cormorants, and guillemots. Conclusion. A northern dreamscape, the Lofoten Islands are a place where history meets nature in its rawest form. They are a living museum of Viking heritage, a geographical marvel shaped by glaciers and ocean winds, and a sanctuary for both wildlife and human soul seekers. Whether you come to chase the northern lights, hike among jagged peaks, fish like a Viking, or simply soak in the solitude of the Arctic wilderness, Lofoten promises an experience that is both grounding and transformative in a world where modern life often feels disconnected from nature and heritage. The Lofoten Islands stand as a reminder of simpler, more elemental times. A place of paradoxes, rugged yet delicate, remote yet welcoming. Lofoten is not just a destination, it is a journey through time and wonder.